everyone, it's BDevine and welcome to the month of August guidance. And I'm very apologetic for not being here that little bit sooner, and when I'd wanted to do the video I couldn't do it, and then the next day I lost my voice and I sounded like Barry White or something every time it would come out. Oh yeah, real deep, so sorry about that. Sometimes it's for a reason, I guess. So anyway, right now we are it's the 2nd of August here in Australia, and since the 26th of July we have been going through the Lion's Stargate, which just means that a portal of light has been opening more completely from the galactic center, and then this is opening on the earth. So it's a very good time to start grounding your energies, and we're going to reach a peak on the 8th of the 8th. And then on the 12th of August, that portal closes over again. So I will talk more about this and make like a little, perhaps like a little grounding meditation or something like that for you all, specifically for the Lion's Gate for the month of August. So it does actually start before August begins and then just finishes sort of in the middle of August. So anyway, my son's birthday is on the 8th of the 8th and he turns 21. So that'll be a special time for him also. Anyway, this month I'm also going to go through the different elements. So we've got the fire signs, the water signs, the air signs, and the earth signs, of course. And the angel for this month is Angel HAMALIEL. And HAMALIEL is a very perfectionist type of an angel, helping you to see within yourself where you may be a little bit too much of a perfectionist, or where you need to perhaps spruce yourself up a little bit to the next level, or see more, or see better for yourself. So he's a very interesting angel, also working with healing and clearing and grounding yourself, which is wonderful for the month of August. And he also helps each one of us focusing more on us, like more on the soul purpose. And this is what we're going to find as we continue through this year. We're focusing more on ourselves. We're working more on our mental capacities, like, letting our mind change our patterns that we've always had there, and, moving forward. And a lot of us also are going, okay, it's a clearing time. So, I may not be having the best day or something, or I may be come down with the flu or something, or I may lose my voice like I did. And it's a clearing time. It's a time when we are having our abilities upgraded, and so people are getting to know this now, and they're not worrying about it as much as they used to. This is where we need to be at, just going through the paces and going through the flow of our life. Taking things in and not seeing everything as like, we're cursed or something. Just see things as upgrades and development to where we really want to be in our lifetime. So, here we go. I'm just going to talk about some of the key points for this month that we just need to remember. And of course, I will write this up, and I'm going to write this up as fast as I can after I finished filming this today, so that by the time you're watching this, you can just click on the link in the description box and you can go and read it at your own pace if you want to. Okay, so some of the key points are surrounding yourself in nature, because as we know, HAMALIEL is a healing type of it and a clearing angel, and being in nature is the best way that you can actually remove yourself of lower energies and clear aura as well. Clear away unnecessary clutter in the home or unnecessary emotional baggage. Continue on your path without quitting. This is very, very important as well, because the most successful people in the world, they all don't quit. They just keep on going, and that's where you need to be at. If that's what you really, really want, you can't worry about anything going wrong. You just need to see success for yourself. And don't panic. So don't find yourself in a panic when little things start to happen, or you start getting flustered, or you just start getting sick of it all. Try not to panic. Just see things as, passing over you, and, things will continue to get easier for you. Always see, when anything happens in your life, like anything, even bad news or whatever like that, it is the greatest time in your life. You're not going to know it now, but it is the greatest time in your life where, you know, you're having these signposts, you're moving up, you're having these things happening so that you can heal things in your life. You know, people have made, you know, you and other people have made agreements for certain things to happen in your life, and you know, these signposts are there to say, okay, this was the next step. So you're getting that much closer to your goal. So try not to panic or see things in a bad way as you're moving throughout life. Now, August is going to be so much more, you know, peaceful in our mental state of mind if we allow ourselves to be that way. If we start grounding with Gaia and, you know, really opening ourselves up to meditation, even if it's just a minute or two a day, just clearing the mind, you know, working on getting rid of those little pesky thoughts that come up every now and then and let them float away, and not worrying about what someone is doing, and, you know, someone who's always venting on Facebook or something like that. You know, you can't worry about it or even have a comment about it because you're just as bad. So, you know, let little things slide. Let the month of August really, really enliven you and download information for you and allow you to feel more on your path. And as I went through the messages for each element, everybody is going to have some sort of abundance this month. It's not just one lot of people having it. We're all going to have this. So we need to be positive about this and look forward to it. So this is where I'll go, the fire signs. And a lot of us in the fire signs, myself included, are having birthdays in the month of August. And the fire signs are overruled by Archangel Michael. And the fire signs are Leo, Aries and Sagittarius. And the little message from Archangel Michael is, be proud of who you are. Okay, and the colour for healing is going to be green. And the lucky number is 8, okay, for the month of August. So you need to stand firm and make a decision. Don't give up on your plans. Keep pushing ahead regardless of everyone else. The ideas you have must be nurtured. You've got what you need to succeed. Don't block it. Go to things you are invited to. Love and romance are in the air. See yourself as beautiful and lovable right now. And most people, most everybody has a big blockage in their own self-image, and we need to start opening that heart area, the heart chakra area, and allowing that to come right out through the crown. So imagining a white light there just filling up your heart area, moving up and out, moving up and out. And this really helps clear and also helps other people to clear their energies. You know, you're just emitting this loving energy and you start feeling better about yourself. I mean, it's very, very important, and it's one of the biggest blocks to success. Make a decision, stand firm, make a decision. So don't procrastinate. It's not the time to procrastinate. It's time to move forward. Now this could be relevant for anyone who's listening. I mean, these messages just come through under each element, but you know, if it resonates with you, just take it as your message. Okay. And keep pushing ahead regardless of everybody else. Remember, the key to success is never give up. Okay. The water signs are overseen by Archangel Gabriel, and the star signs are Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces, and your healing colour is orange, and your lucky number is 5. And the little message from Gabriel is move up and move on. Alright, major tuning of abilities and awakening on all levels for the water signs. Look at things differently to gain perspective. There is abundance for you. Nurture your plans. Surround yourself with positive influences. Give birth to new ideas, dreams and life purpose. A pregnancy or a birth or feminine influences abound. Don't give up. So it may be that you are pregnant yourself, or you hear about this, or there's going to be a birth of a child or something. All this celebration type of thing is around the month of August for all the water signs, which is lovely. Okay. The air signs are Raphael, Archangel Raphael, and the air signs are Aquarius, Libra and Gemini. And your healing colour is blue, and your lucky number is 2. And the little message is listen to yourself. You will have an important achievement this month. Don't be in two minds. Go with your first thought. Remember, your mind creates. Consider carefully what you want before acting. Some of you start a new area of study. Be it formal or not, it will hold answers for you. Good news for finances. Let go of anything unnecessary and challenge yourself. Okay, so consider carefully what you want before acting, because your mind is going to create things very, very easily. I mean, it always has. But for the month of August, with all these new energies coming in, be careful of what you're thinking about, because you're just going to bring it about. If you really want something, see yourself as already having it. See yourself in the life you want. Never see yourself as wanting to be there or wishing you could be there. Always see yourself, change this illusion that we've always had in our minds. Change this illusion of we have to do this before we can get this. Start seeing yourself as already successful. This goes for everybody. And it has no choice but to catch up to you, okay? See yourself in the best life you possibly can with no limits. It's very, very important. Okay. And everybody is having good news with finances, as I said. Alright. Earth signs. Archangel Uriel. Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. Capricorn? I always say that in Capricorn. It's actually Capricorn. Alright, the healing color is red. The lucky number is 1, and the message is open your heart. A real sense of peace washes over you. A love of life, or a real love, walks in. Expect some long-held wishes to come true. Time to party, enjoy yourself, and be happy. There will be a significant life event that leads to a change in your whole direction. It will be greatly beneficial, albeit may shake you up a little at first. Spread your wings now and expand your knowledge. So as I was saying, sometimes the biggest shocks that we get in our life are actually our greatest blessings. We just don't realize it till later on. So there's a whole new direction coming into your life. You need to go with the flow with it. It may shake things up at home, but just keep going through with it because it's meant to be on your path. So each one of us are going to have this very interesting month of August. We should be feeling much more peaceful. We should be much more used to the energy changing and the shifts and the moons and this and that. And, the middle of the month it starts to get, a little bit lower. And then we build up again. And, we're starting to get used to this. And we're not worrying about it or analysing it as much. And I think that's what we need to be doing. Just going with the flow. Don't analyse it. Don't always think there's something wrong with you. Or jump to the, conclusion of, I'm the only one going through this massive time of chaos. Everybody is doing it in their own way. So this is why we're working together. And we're working through it. Okay, everybody. Now, here is the message, of course. Each month I just channel this message. This is just automatic writing. I just write what I'm feeling, and I'm asking for HAMALIEL to talk to each one of us. Okay. So, greetings of love to you all. I am HAMALIEL, one of the angels of perfectionism. We are here not to ask you to be perfect, but rather see that everything about you is perfect. You've been through so much. Each of you are changing beautifully. You will start to see the perfection of who you are and accept this more in your life. In fact, you may not want to be around people who make you feel less than wonderful. We angels are here to help you all feel abundant in every way. We help you awaken the angelic light that is within you all. If you ask and accept it, you will begin to shine within, and consequently heal yourself of limited beliefs. There is much that each of you are trying to understand, and your minds are full with questions. Don't rush for answers or cram your minds with thoughts. Instead, give each question or concern to us. Keep emptying the mind of your worries and ask for it to instead be focused on success. Your minds are so powerful. You are capable of so much more. So the more you free your mind, the more your knowledge and true awareness expands. These changes in you, in this way, are what changes your reality into having what you desire and more. The more you do this, the more you will see in your life, and the more it will inspire yourselves and many others. You are light in this world, and you are expanding now. Love and blessings, HAMALIEL. So you see that each of the angels are always talking. You know, if you notice, a lot of the messages about being limitless, using your mind to create things in your life. They want us to get it. They want us to understand that we have been brainwashed for so very long. We've been made to feel bad for every little thing that we do. You know, we've grown up in a society where only the smart people are successful. You know, only a certain amount of people can ever have a lot of money. And, we need to change this illusion that we've had. We need to change this right throughout our whole life. And it means that we go back through different things and see where we started a certain pattern of behavior. Or, where we started thinking that we were useless. I was always told that I was useless, like when I was growing up. Oh, you're just useless, you're useless, no matter what I did. And, you had a complex. In fact, it wasn't until not long ago that I realized that useless thing bothered me more than I actually thought it did. It was something I thought I just pushed away and, worked out that was just something I went through as a kid. But the uselessness bothered me more than I thought. And, that's come to the surface. Different memories will come to the surface to trigger why things have happened in your life and where your mind has changed about who you are. When we're babies, we don't care. We love ourselves. We don't care. We cry when we need to. We expect help to come. We just, we live like that. And then slowly we develop these, shyness, and we get hurt easily, and our sensitivity expands. People don't like us at school. We get picked on for certain things. We can't talk properly. A lot of us can't hear properly. We can't see properly. We have to wear glasses and all these things. Nobody accepts anybody. In Atlantean times and Lemurian times, which is ancient Earth, we all loved each other, and we talked to each other telepathically, and we felt each other's emotion, and we mentally were able to fix broken limbs and things like that with our mental powers. That's still there. We have all that within us. We just got to really start working on it and, accepting it. Instead of always accepting that we're stupid, or only certain people can make it in life, or I sound stupid on a video, or I don't want to make videos because my hair's not right, or something, not even just that, but, oh, I can't do that particular course because I haven't got the money, and I can't do this because I've never got any money, and I'm broke, and, see the pattern that you're always putting your mind in, and change all of that. Every day you should be saying to yourself, I am perfect just how I am, and abundance is always attracted to me. Well, that takes care of everything. Having abundance always attracted to you, it just takes care of everything. It doesn't just mean abundance as in finances. It means abundance in everything that you do. Abundance of people to help you, abundance of knowledge, abundance of strength, abundance of energy, all these things. And it's just subtle ways of changing how we think. Our mind is stronger than we ever imagined, and it can switch the old behaviors into new ones. It can just take over and switch. You just need to do it. You just need to, take a step back and look at how you present yourself in the world. So you may present yourself in the world in a different way than you present yourself at home, or with family members, and we all put on our best behaviour when we've got to be around elderly people, and you know what I mean. We've got all these conditions that shouldn't exist, but they've existed because we've been judged in some particular way all of our life. No matter what it is for you, you've been judged in some way. Any wonder a lot of us judge other people, because that's how we've been taught. Again, another thing that we need to break away from. And I'm always telling, even my kids, they look at me and they're like, oh my gosh, Mum, you've got a book out, and oh wow, they try to tell everybody that they can't nail down, oh, my mum will help you. And then I end up helping these people, and then they're like, oh, you know, they think I'm a nut or something, you know, and I am just always myself. People know me as, you know, I have fun, I have a few drinks every now and then, you know, I'm always laughing and all that sort of thing, but I'm always me, so they know that they can come to me and ask me questions about stuff and it's all cool. I know a lot of other people that come in secret and they, you know, like being in the spiritual closet or something, and they're all that towards me or towards people, and to other people they shut it right off. And it's so sad to see, because if you just stand up for yourself, pretty soon people will just know that about you and they'll forget about teasing you and they'll go on to somebody else, you know. And if they don't, well, who needs them anyway? Again, if you're thinking abundantly, you're going to attract people into your life that are on the same wavelength as you are. You still may have little lessons along the way. You know, people who you think are friends or mentors who you've really looked up to, and then something happens and then you think, oh, maybe that wasn't the path I was meant to be on. But everything happens to lead you to your own awareness. This is the main thing. Remember I said before, we're learning to rely on ourselves. We're learning to feel strong within ourselves. We are learning to feel abundant in everything that we do. We are learning that stuff happens to us and it's not a bad thing. It's a lifting experience. It's part of your soul journey. It makes you who you are. Later on, you're going to be able to help somebody in the same predicament as you've been in. You're not punished in any way. Everything is a soul agreement. If you've lost someone in your family and they've gone before you, it was a soul agreement for your growth and other people in the family's growth also, if they choose to actually see it for that. Some people don't, you know, for the rest of their life they'll just be grieving and feeling like they've done something terribly wrong for this to occur. And that is sad, but that is their choice as well. They'll probably come back and try to do it again and get it right. But anyway, we each have this ability with our minds, and we just got to work on it. And you know, just even trying it for one day, like it's something that would normally annoy you, try to delete it from your mind and turn away from it. Someone who would normally irritate you, send them some love and turn away from it. Like, just imagine love going from your heart to theirs, turn away from it, because that means that you've done your piece, you know, you've done your bit. When you start worrying about finances, catch yourself in the middle of those worries and say to yourself, you know what, I'm going to allocate an angel for every single one of those financial problems or these worries or these legal worries, whatever, and they can take care of the details. And so you just close your eyes and you say, I now ask that the perfect angels that need to take care of these particular issues come along and take them away, and then you thank them for that happening. Just changing the way that you think about things really makes a difference. And, you know, feel yourself healing within when all of this takes place. Don't second guess yourself or doubt yourself. You just block everything again. All those negative lower energies need to fade away now.